Let's get Lumen's Goog trade here. This looks pretty amazing. You ready, Lumen? You fumbled it? All right. Let's see how you fumbled it. All right. So we got a little confirmation entry off the open on the bull 180. How many lots? Stop. Couldn't add on the first pullback because of maximum. Okay, got it. Double dip. I see it. 950. All right. So you got in here. So what he's saying is double dip. He's looking at this. You see that, guys? All right. You see, I added a 955, but above the tail. When you say above the tail of the red bar like that, is that what you're saying, Lumen? Oh, of the green, you added a, so you didn't add on 950, you did it on 952, above the 950 bar, like that? I want to get this right. Oh, I see. Above the tail of this one. Lumen will correct you for a couple cents. No, Oliver, you're off by 2.5 pennies there. Just that downward. Double dip and above the tail. Profit taken 950. So you took profits at 958.34. 2 lots. Big bar stop adjustment. 63 one lot at 10. All righty. Didn't do that add. Okay. Oh, you stopped out at 912. I can't understand this though. So this is where you say you messed it up. You fumbled it. You didn't re-enter. Yeah, look, the stop out is appropriate, guys. The stop out is appropriate. Let me just say the stop out is acceptable. Remember what did I always tell you is the superior stop method over long periods of time? What I tell you is number one, pivot, right? So let's do your pivots. You see how it wins? So but this is still not wrong. It's just that this is a great reentry. I can see why you feel you fumbled it. It's such a beautiful reentry. It's like a brand new reset, right? It's like a brand new open. You know, they're not as beautiful as this all the time. And your risk is not great either. You know, your risk is not big. To treat that like it's the open again. I think that Benjamin is asking, would I have entered on the tail bar? Probably not. Because this move, guys, is really kind of damaging, right? But this resets everything. So it's this one that is really like, whoa, whoa. So now for me, I would like you to think that nothing to the left matters anymore now. This is almost like we got to reset. It's like gentrification. Let's bring the area down. Let's kill everybody off. And boom, let's come back. Let's put a Starbucks thing now. That's right. That's the sign. That's the sign that your area has been gentrified. Here comes Starbucks. Wait, didn't they used to sell crack cocaine here? Now there's a Starbucks here? Gentrified. The new crack. Dennis, you're cracking me up. You guys are cracking me up. Starbucks. BMW dealership. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is true, Dave. It's so true, man. So we got a new term for the reset, gentrification, you know? To me, this is the reset because this is a damaging move, really. You know, that's just gone a bit too far. So this resets everything to where I can pretty much ignore all of this now. Right? So for me, I like the green one better. So guys, you know, what comes to mind when I think about this, right? This Goog play, you have to be really careful. I am trying to frequently remind you of this. You have to be careful about linking a second move to the first move and thinking you should have stayed. Like this is kind of borderline with that. You could have stayed, but I actually think that most of the time this is failed. This is going to fail. So that's actually proper. It does reset itself. So I think that if anything, it wasn't the stop out that's wrong. It's you missed money here with the reset. But this is fine because if you do this 10 times, you're going to be glad you did that. I'm telling you. If you put 10 of those together, most of them don't work like this. Well, we have Starbucks to cover here. One of my mentorship traders wanted to cover Starbucks here, right? 96.71, 932. All right. Stop. All right. 97.20. Yep, Fab 3 already. That's right. Getting ad because was being slapped in the face. Oh, that's funny. Stop adjustment to the pivot. Okay. This one here. These are big bars. Okay. Stop out 1010. Okay. All right. This is handled well. Perfect, no, but well. So I'm proud of Marcella. But the opportunity to take profits up here was missed. That's the only thing. And I know you were on your last lot, but you got to at least cut that in half or something. There are a few things I need to cover with this. First thing is, I know you're not supposed to take a profit after a red bar, but you got this bar is big enough to cut in half. So it's really 2 green bars after the red. But in addition to that, even if it weren't, you're already past the point where you can ignore all of those things. So I was talking earlier with my mentorship group about this, where when you get 2 or more pauses that don't give you the pullback. So here's 1, here's 2. You can ignore all rules there now, where you can err on the side of taking profits early. That's all I'm saying. After 2, 1, 2. So it's sort of like this. Don't count the first one. The first one is your ad. That's an ad color change. But when you get this one up here that keeps going, and then you get another one that keeps going, you've got 1, 2. You can take profits anywhere in this zone. You can break all the profit rules. You can take it after a red bar. It doesn't matter. You just want to get out in that zone. You don't want that zone to go away. Do you guys follow what I'm saying? That's the mature single leg zone. Just make sure you're out up there. And so you have that here. Let's just do it again. Here is really this is your ad here, your ad area here. Now you get this and you get this. You're in this zone now. 1, 2, you want to kill the trade up in that zone. You don't want to lose that zone. Now, there was one profit take. Was there one profit take there? No, there wasn't a profit take there. There was just a move to here, when at least there should have been that. But I would have been all right with you taking the third up there, just because you're so extended. Give back 1/3 of that green, that tall green. I'm out because I'm in Pluto land, right? Re-entries are great when it's a 1 bar stop out and the very next bar proves that you shouldn't have been stopped out. Either the same or the next bar does. So you get, think about this. If that were the open, would you take it? Pair 180? Every master trader has a re-entry. They have re-entry rule or 2 in their trading plan. Under what scenarios do I just automatically re-enter? I've given you the general guideline for it. If you get stopped out, it was a good play. It first of all has got to be a good play. Don't be re-entering or doubling down on bad plays. So it was a good play. You got stopped out, but almost as soon as you got stopped out, the stock shows you it's still good. It shows you with something powerful. It shows you with something that you would take if you saw it by itself. And so that's your reentry.